There was once a time where the rich would enslave people. That means they would keep slaves. So we are going back to a time a long time ago in Rome where rich people would keep slaves and not everyone kept them well. They would treat them cruelly. So one slave, Androcles, tired of all the cruelty, ran away as fast as he could from his master and entered a forest. Tired, hungry, he continued his journey to escape the soldiers who would be sent to capture him. That's when he halted. He came face to face with a lion. His legs started to tremble. He wanted to run. But how strange! The lion wasn't roaring, it was groaning and moaning. Anticles gathered his wits and little bit of courage and took a step towards the lion. And when the lion looked at him and he looked at the lion, somehow Androcles felt some courage inside him and he slowly walked towards the lion. The lion watched him come closer and closer. Then he extended his paw. Androcles saw the paw. It was bleeding and a big thorn had pierced the paw. The lion was in pain. The lion wasn't going to pursue him. That's what he understood. He could have run off, but he stayed. He removed the thorn from the lion's paw and the lion roared. Androcles tore a piece of cloth from his clothing and tied it around the paw. The lion licked his hand like a friendly dog. He got up and was now able to walk. And as he walked inside the jungle, he turned and looked at the slave as if telling him to come. Androcles followed the lion. They reached the lion's cave. From that day on, there was a strange bond between both of them. The lion would get meat for the slave, and the slave would cook it and eat. But as fate would have it, soon enough, they both were captured by the Roman soldiers and taken to the prison. The lion was starved for food for many days, and the slave was sentenced to be killed by the lion. Androcles was thrown into the arena. The very hungry lion was released. People and the emperor and the ministers and the soldiers and everyone held their breath as this lion, blinded by the hunger, raced towards the slave. And as he neared the slave, he halted. That's when he recognized him. The lion walked slowly and rubbed his chin on his leg, licked his hand when Androcles forwarded his hand. What was this? Everyone weren't expecting this. They wanted a show. The emperor wanted answers. He ordered the slave to his court and asked him. That's when the slave told the whole story. No matter how cruel anyone can be, there is some kindness within every human being. Emperor, on hearing this story, he pardoned the slave and freed him. And he even let the lion go back to the forest. So what do you think about this story? Does one kindness deserve another? Leaving you with this beautiful story. Thank you.